It's our week number 5 weekend update video. Hello, everybody. This is Professor Hassey. Hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving and are all doing well. I want to go over our midterm examination grades, which have been posted. Please take a look. The solutions are also in Blackboard, along with an example of the portfolio and what it should look like here in week number 5. Also, please take a look at your grade average. If you have any questions, some of us still have some holes, some not posted grades. If you want to talk to me about that, we have student hours on Thursday evenings. You can come and talk to me about that. If not, and that's how you want it, that's fine by me. As we head into the second half of our course, we have a assignment number 3, which has been posted to Blackboard and won't be due until Sunday, December 4th, if you want to get a head start in looking at that. The agenda for week number 6 also is posted in the week 6 file folder. The video for week 6 introduction will be posted Monday evening, November 28th, but the assignment is posted. It's a capital budget analysis, and it's the spreadsheet is provided, the worksheet is provided for you to work on. More about that in my introduction video on Monday. So let's take a look at our midterm examination. Okay, the midterm examination was basically a summation of the first half of our course, just going over some definitions and some calculations. The solutions are posted in the midterm examination file folder if you'd like to review them. Also, I've returned your work back to you in your grade center with your grade. And again, as I mentioned earlier, please take a look at what your average now is in the course. If that looks okay, if you have any questions about that, please feel free to see me on Thursday evenings. So again, it's basically a definition and calculation of the first half of our course. I think everybody did very well on the multiple choice questions, which are definitions. There was some problems with question number 3. If a firm's operating profit margin is 20%, their earnings before interest and taxes is 1.5 million, and sales of 5 million. How much, and they have no debt, how much did the firm pay in taxes? Well, if their profit margin is 20%, that means profit margin is 20% of sales. So 20% of 5 million is $1 million. So we must know that their net income was $1 million. If their earnings before interest and taxes was 1.5 million and they had no interest expense, that means the answer is the difference between 1.5 million and 1 million net income, or $500,000. Everybody else did pretty well. I mean, very well on the rest of them. If you have any specific questions, please let me know, but everybody did a very good job on these questions. Now the portfolio, as you can see, Professor Hassey is not doing so good. On the portfolio, I ask you to do a couple of things. Tell me your current portfolio value. Tell me what the beta is for your individual companies in your portfolio, and also give me the indexes of the Dow, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ through Friday, November 18th. So here's what my spreadsheet, and which is the basis for our answer spreadsheet, looks like. As you can see, now I have 2 portfolios. The first portfolio with the initial $100,000 investment on October 28th, and then the updated portfolio, excuse me, as of Friday, November 18th, with the updated prices and the same amount of shares. So what I did is I took the updated prices, thank you Apple Computer, and thank you Disney for doing such a great job, times the amount of shares I originally purchased on October 28th. And as you can see, my portfolio is down about $3,400. And there's the beta. We'll talk more about beta in this coming week 6. Beta is a determination, it's a mathematical statistical calculation of risk of a company, comparing it to the market. And as you can see, those are the betas for my 4 companies. The average beta for the S&P 500 is 1.0. So if your beta is higher than 1, then you're considered a little bit more riskier in the market. If your beta is less than 1, then you're not as risky. Now, what does that mean? It just means your opportunity of getting consistent returns is better the lower the beta. And we'll talk more about that in week 6. And then here are the indexes as of Friday, November 18th. So if you show me all this information, you did good on the 25-point part of the midterm examination. Now for the third essay question, which is worth 35 points, I was looking for a couple of things. First of all, it was a 2-page minimum. If you did not give an analysis that was up to 2 pages, I took some points off. Number 2, I was looking for capital structure change analysis. All right. In other words, how has the capital structure, the relationship of debt and equity, changed over the period January 1 through September 30th, 2022? Many of you did not do this. All right. Capital structure indicates the change in the financing of the company. And I was looking for that specifically in your analysis. Now, many of you did a great job in giving me the changes in earnings, the changes in debt equity, the changes in some other key indicators, and that was fine. But also I was specifically looking for your commentary on how the company's capital structure has changed during the pandemic period, January of 2020 to September of 22. And also, I was looking for changes in the corporate management, the industry, their market, and many of you did a very good job on that. A lot of us, though, missed the capital structure component of this. The question says, discuss the potential impact of recent financial crisis, pandemic of 2020 to 22, on the capital structure of one of your portfolio companies. How has your selected corporation changed? Capital structure is the percent of debt and equity on the balance sheet to assets. The capital structure could be an example of 60% debt and 40% equity. So I was looking for some specific reference for that in your essay. And 35 points for that essay. But again, many of the essays were excellent, a good concise review of your company's situation during that period of time. But that what I was looking for in part 3. So that's the midterm examination. We're now halfway through. These grades have been posted, and up to this point in time, we have roughly about 55% of our grade posted for this course thus far, a little bit more than half, so you can see an idea where we stand in the course at this point in time. And then this week, we begin in the coming week, assignment number 3, which is a capital budget analysis. We began the discussion last week, and we'll continue that discussion in my video on Monday. The assignment is posted to Blackboard. It is due Sunday, December 4th, and we move forward into the last few weeks of our course. Remember, last week I canceled, and we will not be doing a case paper in this class. We have an assignment, a final, and another two more assignments, 3 and 4, and then a final, and then we're done. So again, look forward to seeing you in the coming week. Remember, we have student hours on Thursday evenings via Zoom, and I hope you all have a good ending of your Thanksgiving weekend, and we'll see you in week 6. Adios.